Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Heaven on Earth. I'm Michael, the Leo Mystic, and this is where I bring you the sacred mission of this week to bring light, love, and spirit back into this world. And we're looking at the astrology for the 16th until the 22nd of December. And are you ready? Are you ready to shift gears, to level it up? Because it's about to go down. This is the moment where you have been working for. This is the moment you've been waiting for. You've been preparing for. We are ready. And that's what I want to tell you. That you are ready. You're ready to integrate your spiritual work. You're ready to integrate love. You're here to stand with your both feet on the ground, and no matter what is coming ahead of you, you got this. Because if you've been working and you've been doing your spiritual work, you've been working on yourself, you've been listening to Source, you've been tuning into your heart, there is nothing that will stop you. Okay? But I want you to know that it is going to be a tough battle. The shit happens from this week on. But you are ready. So, first we start off with the moon in Leo. Some little fun here, some little, creation and some play. Especially with the sun in Sag and moon in Leo. This is about, let's get going. Squaring Mars in Scorpio. This is about, how deep can I penetrate? This is about actually the courage to step up, the courage to create from the heart. Immediately from that moon in Leo squaring Mars in Scorpio, this is about, can you be true to yourself and be courageous to go deep, to penetrate, and to go as far as you can. There's a little bit of exploring how far you can go. So this Monday is about seeing the future, about expanding a little bit more, about business opportunities and to get it going, and about dreaming and about, creating. And then from Tuesday on, when the moon hits Virgo, this is about groundedness. This is about getting down to work. This is about integrating. This is about shifting the gears towards purifying, towards get down to work. That's it. I reap the benefits. Get down to work. Integrate. What is my place in society? How am I going to even talk about this spiritual work that I'm doing? I don't care. I'm just going to do it. There's no choice. No choice. But stepping back, this is about going forward. Whoa. All in. No more thinking through. All in. Going. Okay? But then, shit's gonna go different from Friday on. Okay? We have the moon in Libra. When the moon hits Libra on Thursday, this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be us limited in our choices. Moon in Libra is gonna square Saturn. And that in and of itself is like restricted emotions, restricted relationship, restricted choices. We're going to be like, what is this? And we're going to be forced to make a choice. And it's not going to be ours. So this is about standing into your integrity and about knowing exactly what is truth and what is justice. To know it. Because, hey, Pluto and Saturn are really very close. And this is a reality check for planet Earth and for the authority. And with Jupiter in Capricorn trining that Uranus and Taurus, this is about, new shifts in the values, in the authority, in a lot of things. The shifts are happening. Pluto is destroying authority. It's time for a new set of rules, a new set of laws, a new set of norms there's new time, space, just all defining of what boundaries are. And the good thing is, if you know and act from truth, that's what's supported. And then, boy, oh boy, I mean, Mars in Scorpio is sextiling Saturn, and that is very fucking good if you have the courage to make those restrictions, to make those limits, and to act from, you know, even if you're fearful, to just be the authority from the deepest of the deepest and to own all your errors, your faults. But it's just about courage, and this is about honesty. It's about brutally honest with yourself. And if you cannot do that, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. You will be forced. This is a force beyond yourself that is going to force you to be truthful with yourself, to be in integrity, to have that reality check. If you are not integrating what you have been learning, if you're not integrating what your calling is, what your heart is, if it's not for the benefit of this planet, you will be forced, and it is going to be nasty. Nasty. Big time. Okay? And so, shit really gets fucking weird when the moon hits Scorpio, Venus on Friday hits Uranus. And you know what? Venus and Uranus, in and of itself, is like, I want the future. I want humanity. And it's like, oh my God, all these ideals and these hopes and these dreams. And it's like, collective, rebel, my revolutionary way of doing things. But it squares Uranus and Taurus. And so now we're out there in society and we're looking at how fucked up it all is. And what we're going to want to do, especially with the moon in Scorpio, it's going to feel so intense. Feelings are going to be so weird. They're going to be so weird, so weird. We're shifting gears here. We're shifting gears to the future. Venus is ahead. In the Uranus, in Aquarius, and we're entering the Aquarian age. What does this mean? Venus is leading the pack. This means feminine leads the pack. To step into our feelings, to step into our magnetic power is the subliminal message, but it's squaring Uranus and Taurus. It's like, there's still a lot of work to do here. Holy shit. And Venus square Uranus is too, you're out there in society, you want to socialize and mingle, and oh boy, you're like, in comparison to society's norms, you're fucking weird. And this is where people clash, where unexpected shit's going to happen, because we have on that day too, still Jupiter trine Uranus, Venus square Uranus, right? And then when the sun hits Capricorn, the sun is starting to trine Uranus as well. And so now on Sunday, sun hits Capricorn, and this is serious business. This is about us fully living, bringing light to authority, to being the one in charge, to society's norms, and we're going to want to work with that. And now the two divisions are very clear. Once the sun hits Capricorn, for me, that's a sign of, okay, now shit's about to go down. It starts with that Venus in Uranus, in Aquarius, which we're going to want to, this is what we're going to want to do. We're going to want to get away. Because we're like, I don't know if this is possible, especially with that square Uranus. And I see a lot of people clashing because Mercury in Sag is going to square Neptune. So now people are just like very preachy and they're like, this is the truth, but it's square Neptune, and that's when wars were started back in the 1600s, when that happened. Ideological wars, religious wars. So now we have all the recipes for a clash in visions about what is true. Science versus religion and the different religious streams. Extremism. I mean, so much Uranus involved in Taurus. Man, I don't know. I feel weird stuff coming up. I don't want to scare you, but just be careful. Okay? Be careful out there. I feel there's things are heating up. Big time. So just be cautious. Love. Remain in love. That's it. Always. Forgive, love, care, nurture, send out love, gratitude. Keep in that integrity. You got this. Okay? Sun then hits Capricorn. And this is a whole new reset of who's in charge. And it's going to happen. You're going to see it. We have all the recipes. Venus in Aquarius, squaring over to Uranus in Taurus, is what's for me is I'm not home and I can tell. Because Venus rather be in Taurus and Uranus rather be in Aquarius. So there's that mutual reception, but it's a tension. So I'm not home and I'm not liking it and I'd rather be in the future and I want this right now. And if I can't get it right now, I'm out of here. I'm down there, and Moon in Scorpio is the underworld and Venus is in the upper world. And now there's a big separation. But all that tension is going on here on Earth, and we need you. We need the courage. We need the honesty. We need the bravery. We need the transformation, and we need the inspiration. We need the vision. We need the rebellion, but from a loving care standpoint, and to bring all these words together. This is where heaven on earth. And this is where we step into, we lead. We go head first, heart first. Heart first. We go heart first. But we throw ourselves in the battle. We want to be part of this society. We want to be part of this community. If we want to change it, we got to step into it. Right into that mess. Into the world of sick illusions. We need to step into it. But remain into the peace of God that is gifted us, the miracles that are gifted to us, because we remain into our spiritual integrity. We know that we are one. We know that love created us. We know that the light is with us. We know. We trust. We know. You know. You got this. Much love. See you next week. The Leo Mystic. Peace.